Hollywood is moving fast, and these new movie updates are huge. From Deadpool's future changing forever to Superman's next battle beginning and legendary franchises like Rambo, Gundam, and Miami Vice making a comeback. Big stars, shocking casting news, and release dates you need to know right now. Marvel, DC, Netflix, and Paramount are all making major moves this week. So buckle up, because these updates could change the future of movies. After nearly 2 decades, I Am Legend is finally moving forward with a major new update. The long-awaited sequel, I Am Legend 2, has officially found its director, and fans are already getting excited. According to an exclusive report from Collider, filmmaker Stephen Caple Jr. has been chosen to direct the sequel. Caple is best known for directing Creed 2 and Transformers: Rise of the Beasts, making him a strong pick for this action-packed post-apocalyptic world. The sequel was first announced back in 2022, with Will Smith set to return as Robert Neville and Michael B. Jordan joining the cast in a major role. The script is being written by returning writer Akiva Goldsman. Interestingly, the new movie will follow the alternate ending of the original film, where Neville survives instead of the theatrical ending where he dies. Right now, there's still no official release date, but this is one of the biggest signs yet that the sequel is finally happening. With the new director locked in and major stars attached, I Am Legend 2 is officially becoming real. Gotham is getting even darker, and the Batman Part 2 may just have added one of its most intimidating new faces yet. Charles Dance, the legendary actor best known for playing Tywin Lannister in Game of Thrones, is reportedly joining the cast of the highly anticipated DC sequel. According to an exclusive report from Deadline, Dance is in talks to play Christopher Dent, the father of Gotham's future district attorney, Harvey Dent, better known to comic fans as the villain Two-Face. The DC Comics, Christopher Dent is portrayed often as an abusive and alcoholic and a dark influence that helped shape Harvey's tragic transformation. If this role makes it into the final script, Matt Reeves could be diving even deeper into the psychological side of Gotham. The Batman Part 2 will once again star Robert Pattinson as Bruce Wayne, with Matt Reeves returning to direct. Reports also say Sebastian Stan is set to play Harvey Dent, which means the Dent family storyline may become a major focus of this sequel. The movie has faced several delays while Reeves worked on the script, but production is now expected to begin around late May or June 2026. Warner Bros. Currently has the film scheduled for release on October 1st, 2027. Nothing is officially confirmed by Warner Bros. Yet, but if Dance signs on, Gotham may be getting a chilling new villain before Harvey Dent ever becomes Two-Face. The lands between are officially heading to the big screen. After months of speculation, the live-action Elden Ring movie has now officially announced its release date, and full cast and fans are already losing their minds. Bandai Namco and A24 confirmed that Elden Ring will hit theaters on March 3rd, 2028, and the film will be shot for IMAX, promising a massive cinematic experience. The movie is being written and directed by acclaimed filmmaker Alex Garland, best known for Ex Machina, Annihilation, and Civil War. The film is based on the hit 2022 fantasy game created by From Software and published by Bandai Namco Entertainment. The world building by George R.R. Martin. Martin is also attached as a producer on the movie. The official cast includes Kit Connor, Ben Winshaw, Kaylee Spaney, Tom Burrick, Havana Rose Liu, Sonoya Mizuno, Jonathan Pryce, Ruby Cruz, Nick Offerman, Emma Laird, Jefferson Hall, John Hodgkinson, and Peter Serafinowicz. Their roles are still being kept secret, which has sparked huge fan theories online about who could play iconic characters like Queen Markia, Radan, and even the Tarnished. Production officially begins in spring 2026, meaning its epic fantasy is now fully underway. With A24 behind it and Garland directing, Elden Ring could become one of the biggest video game movies ever made. Marvel is finally bringing one of Spider-Man's most important characters into the mix. Gwen Stacy is officially joining Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man Season 2, but with a major twist fans did not see coming. According to Collider, Gwen Stacy will make her debut in Season 2 of the animated Marvel Studios series, which is set to return on Disney Plus in fall 2026. However, this won't be the classic comic book version of Gwen just hanging around Peter Parker's school. Showrunner Jeff Trammell has teased on Instagram that this Gwen will suit up as Spider-Gwen, meaning she may have powers of her own right from the start. The show takes place in its own alternate timeline rather than the main MCU sacred timeline, so this version of Gwen will not be connected to Tom Holland's live-action Spider-Man or the upcoming Spider-Man Brand New Day. In the Season 1 premiere, Peter Parker was bitten by a radioactive spider that dropped through a portal, and the story hinted that the spider could continue moving through Midtown, possibly setting up Gwen's origin. Season 2 was first confirmed at New York Comic Con, and reports say it will also feature more trouble between the return of Charlie Cox as Daredevil. While Marvel still hasn't introduced Gwen in the live-action MCU, she's finally entering the Spider-Man universe in animated form, and fans are already excited. The Spider-Verse may be getting even bigger. New reports suggest Sony is quietly developing more Spider-Man variant projects beyond the ones fans already know about. In a recent interview with SFX magazine, via Oren Uzel, the showrunner of Spider-Noir, revealed that multiple unannounced Spider-Man variant projects are currently in development. Uziel said, "I'm focused on Spider-Noir, but I know there are others in the works," adding that he has spoken to the teams behind them and thinks they are very exciting. He also explained that these projects may follow a similar formula to Spider-Noir, taking unique genres and mixing them with alternate Spider-Man versions. According to Uziel, the idea is to take a genre and elevate it by putting a Spider variant into it, opening the door for fresh stories across different worlds. Right now, one confirmed spin-off in development in the animated Spider-Punk movie. Daniel Kaluuya, who voiced Spider-Punk in the Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, recently revealed that he and co-writer Ajan Singh are in the finishing stages of the first draft. Meanwhile, Spider-Noir is the next big release. The series stars Nicolas Cage as Ben Reilly, a darker version of Spider-Noir, described as a struggling private investigator in 1930s New York. The show will premiere on Prime Video in May 27, 2026, and could be the first step in a much larger Spider-Man multiverse expansion. Marvel may be changing direction with Spider-Man Brand New Day, and it could mean one of Spider-Man's darkest storylines is no longer happening. According to a new report from the Comic Circus, Marvel Studios has reportedly dropped plans to include the terrifying man-spider mutation in the upcoming film. The update came during a recent Discord Q&A hosted by insider Alex Perez, where he said some producers were concerned about how family audiences would react to seeing an 8-legged monster in the movie. Perez explained that the concept has been discussed, but last I heard they don't want to do that. For fans unfamiliar with the idea, Man-Spider is a horrifying mutated version of Peter Parker that transforms him into a giant spider-like creature. The creature created in Marvel Comics became especially popular in the 1990s animated Spider-Man series. If true, this likely means the movie will focus more on Peter Parker's emotional journey after Spider-Man No Way Home. The movie ended with Doctor Strange casting a spell that erased Peter's from everyone's memory. Reports say the new story will explore a world where Peter Parker is no more, where Spider-Man continues protecting New York. The film stars Tom Holland, Zendaya, Jacob Batalon, Mark Ruffalo, John Barenthal, and Sadie Sink, and swings into theaters on July 31st, 2026. The new DC Studios universe is officially moving forward as James Gunn has revealed the first major update for Man of Tomorrow. Gunn confirmed on social media that principal photography has officially begun on the upcoming Superman sequel and shared the first image from the set. The photo appears to show filming at the Van Cole Department of Corrections, where Nicholas Holt's Lex Luthor was transferred after his appearance in Peacemaker Season 2. His inmate badge can also be seen in the image, suggesting Lex will still be in prison when the story begins. The image also unveiled a brand new Superman logo, combining the classic S-shield with Brainiac's iconic symbol, teasing the villain's major role in the film. Lars Ettinger was cast as Brainiac in December 2025, marking the villain's first ever live-action movie appearance. Reports say that the story will see Superman and Lex Luthor forced to work together to stop Brainiac. David Cornsweet returns as Superman, alongside Rachel Brosnahan as Lois Lane, Isabella Merced as Hawkgirl, Aaron Pierce as Jon Stewart, and Frank Grillo as Rick Flag Jr. The film is currently shooting in Georgia and recently added Adria Arjona as a mystery role, with rumors linking her to Maxima or even Wonder Woman. Man of Tomorrow hits theaters on July 9th, 2027. Deadpool's future in the Marvel Cinematic Universe may be changing, and Ryan Reynolds is finally teasing what comes next. During an appearance on today's Sunday Sit Down Live, Reynolds was asked if he had been thinking about Deadpool's future after the massive success of Deadpool and Wolverine. Reynolds revealed, "I have some stuff kind of written, confirming he already has ideas for the character's return." However, he made it clear that he may not lead another solo movie, saying, "I don't think I'm going to center him again." Reynolds explained that Deadpool works better as a supporting character and a guy that's great in a group, which has fueled rumors that he could appear in bigger Marvel team-up movies instead of Deadpool 4. Fans have heavily speculated that Deadpool may show up in Avengers Doomsday, set to release on December 18th, 2026. Reynolds has played down these rumors, saying in September 2025 that he has not stepped foot on set. The film is expected to focus heavily on the return of X-Men characters like Patrick Stewart, Ian McKellen, and James Marsden, making Deadpool's possible return even more likely. The upcoming John Rambo prequel has another major action star. David Harbour has officially joined the cast alongside Noah Centineo in the original story of one of cinema's most iconic action heroes. According to an exclusive report in The Hollywood Reporter, Harbour will play Major Trotman, John Rambo's commanding officer and mentor. In the original Rambo trilogy, the role was played by Richard Crenna and was one of the few calming influences in Rambo's life. Harbour stepping into that role is a major addition for the film. The movie is set before the events of First Blood and will explore a younger John Rambo during his days as a soldier fighting in the jungle before becoming the war-scarred drifter fans met in 1982. Centineo stars as the younger Rambo in what could be one of the biggest action roles yet. The film is being directed by Jalmari Helander, known for Sisu, and filming has already wrapped in Bangkok after beginning in January 2026. Sylvester Stallone is attached as executive producer, helping guide the next chapter of the franchise. While there's no exact release date yet, John Rambo is expected to hit theaters in 2027. Love is in the air, and so is murder. Hard Eyes 2 is officially happening, and Paramount Pictures has locked in a release date just in time for Valentine's Day. According to new reports, Hard Eyes 2 will slash its way into theaters on February 11th, 2028, during Valentine's Day weekend. Paramount will co-produce and co-finance the sequel alongside Spyglass Media Group, while also handling global distribution. The first Hard Eyes became a surprise hit in 2025, mixing romantic comedy with brutal slasher horror. The movie followed co-workers Allie and Jay, played by Olivia Holt and Mason Gooding, who were mistaken for a couple by a serial killer targeting lovers on Valentine's Day. Despite a modest budget, the film earned over $33 million worldwide and quickly built a cult following. Josh Rubin is expected to return to direct and co-write the sequel, with Darcy Fowler based on a story by Christopher Landon and Michael Kennedy. Right now, no plot details have been revealed, and it's still unclear if Holt and Gooding will reprise their roles. With the first movie ending on a mysterious cliffhanger, fans are already wondering who or what the next Hard Eyes killer will be. The streets of Miami are heating up again, and the long-awaited Miami Vice 85 reboot has officially revealed its title, and the cast is already turning heads. According to new reports, the upcoming reboot is officially titled Miami Vice 85, with Michael B. Jordan and Austin Butler set to lead the film as the new generation of undercover detectives. The movie is said to be a fresh reimagining of the classic Miami Vice franchise, which originally starred Don Johnson and Philip Michael Thomas, and later got a 2006 film adaptation directed by Michael Mann. Reports suggest Jordan may play Detective James Sonny Crockett, while Butler is rumored to take on Ricardo Tubbs, though the studio is not officially confirmed. Character details. The film is expected to bring back the neon-soaked 1980s style, blending fast cars, drug cartels, and undercover missions with a modern cinematic edge. Production is rumored to begin later this year, but no official release date has been announced yet. With two of Hollywood's biggest stars attached, Miami Vice '85 could become one of the most stylish action reboots in years. Which update shocked you the most? And which movie are you most excited for? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let's talk about it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next one.